Fred and Ted were friends. Ted was small. Fred was tall. They were going on a trip. Fred put a new part on his green airplane. Ted checked the oil in his red airplane. Fred pushed his airplane onto the runway. Ted pulled his airplane onto the runway. Fred stepped into his green airplane. Ted jumped into his red airplane. Fred flew right side up. Ted flew upside down. Fred saw a good place to land. Ted saw a better place to land. Ted landed down on the sand. Sand everywhere. Fred landed up on a tree. They sat on the beach. Ted was in the shade. Fred was in the sun. They went surfing. Ted used a longboard. Fred used a shortboard. When they reached the shore, Ted fell down. Fred stayed up. They made sandcastles. Fred made a small one. Ted made a big one. They went for a walk. Fred found a green shell. Ted found a red shell. Fred heard the ocean in his shell. Ted heard a crab in his shell. They played volleyball. Ted hit the ball. Fred missed the ball. They swam underwater. Fred saw a green fish. Ted saw a red fish. And then a little bird dove into the water. Cheep, cheep, it chirped. The tide was coming in. Water everywhere. Ted ran to his airplane on the sand. Fred ran to his airplane on the tree. They flew up high over the water. It was time to fly home.